Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Fahey's Concrete today. That's Fahey's. Let's get out the road a minute as a car coming. Yeah, so Fahey's Concrete. There's lots of wagons up there. And there's the, presumably they would drive in here and then everything would get unloaded down into there. There's a gentleman there. You alright, mate? Yeah, just want to let you know I'm going to be taking the drone up over in a minute.
Right, I'm not really one to speak to, I don't work here, I'm just builder basically.
Right, I don't want to come on site really because it's all private and
Yeah,
reflective jackets and all that.
Send someone down if you want.
If you could, mate, I'm happy to wait a few minutes, yeah. So yeah, Fahey's Concrete. It's quite well known down here. I can't actually see very much from here. I don't really want to go on the, yeah, all visitors must sign in without exception. So I'm definitely not going to pass this gate here. I did say I would wait a few minutes before I get the drone over. But yeah, as you can, I mean, it looks as if they're all finishing for the day now. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. So they've all had a good wash off by the looks of it. Make sure that it's clean the drums at the back to make sure that there's nothing, no debris that gets stuck in the mixes for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm guessing that the lorry's going to either come in or out of there, and up there is where they dump all the ready mix in, and it's all mixed up there. All right, lovely mate, thank you. They got a big concrete pouring wagon at the back that it's a shame I can't zoom in with this body cam. But yeah, they've got a big concrete pourer there. There's a hopper on the back of that one. And the ready mix lorry will back up to the concrete pump. And the concrete pump is all hydraulic and it'll all open up, and it allows you to reach heights and reasonably long distances that you can't get to normally. So yeah, that's quite a nice pump. Yeah, are you all right, buddy? Are you the one that's coming down to speak to me? Fantastic. It's just a quick courtesy really to let you know I'm going to send the drone over, that was all.
Why is that, my answer?
Public interest. I'm interested in interesting things, and this is quite an interesting thing.
Public interest, who's going to see it?
It's going to go on social media.
Why? And what happens if I get people breaking in to pinch stuff or whatever? Because they see the layout of the yard and a bit more.
There's no reason why you will, to be fair. I mean, it's nothing that you can't see on Google Maps.
And what height are you going to be well, you've got a high resolution film. You filming me now?
It's on now, yes. This one's always on for everybody's protection, because that way, you know, a lot of people phone the police and whatever and say he's been here and he's been abusive and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I tend to keep it on even if I'm just coming in to let you know what I'm going to do.
And where are you from? Can I ask that?
You can call me CW.
Bit mysterious, isn't it?
It is a bit mysterious. I tend to what I normally do is just rock up, put the drone up, have a chat about what I can see, and then I'm off again. And that's pretty much all that happens.
So you're going to put this on social media?
Yeah, it will be. It's. I find it all quite interesting.
Yeah.
It's
no problem with
you
that.
know, it's
a little bit uncomfortable. Don't mind a bit in that, CW. If I was to have a good nose around, would you be happy?
Well, it's one of those.
It's
Really,
a
I mean,
I've seen it more in America than I have over here, but you did see it.
It is happening more and more over here.
It is.
I mean, a lot of people do this because it's perfectly legal to film anything from public. And a lot of them will just rock up and send the drone over, and you get people coming out saying, why aren't you coming in asking?
Are you going to put up me and you talking now?
If you've got anything to say that's going to help promote the business, then yes, I will do. I mean,
I'm not filming you trying to say I'm going to put you on social media or CW, so I'd like the same courtesy.
I can blur your face out if you would like me to.
Well, I don't really want my voice on there either. Does it need to be on there?
Well, I try and tie the interactions in with the drone video. I mean, because you never know how it's going to go. You know, you could have come out and said, "What the fuck are you doing on my land? Why?" You know. So, and that's part of the reason I always the body cam is always on, purely because of
I think it's a bit unfair that you're gonna. You just turn up somewhere. I wouldn't turn up to your place and film you.
I can rest assure you now, I'm not going to be looking for security cameras or ways in through the fences or anything like that.
Nothing to hide. It's an unusual request.
It is down here, which is part of the reason that more and more people, that there are more and more people around Cornwall that are doing the same thing as me. I mean, you see DJ Audits and Marty Blagber and all that up country. Down here, it's still really, really uncommon for people like me to do what we do, which is also part of the reason that because it's about educating people as well.
Don't need educating, I've seen it, all the rest of it.
But
I don't know whether you're hoping for a reaction.
No, I'm not fussed whichever way the reaction goes. I'm interested in sort of what, I've left it a bit late in the day really, because you've all cleaned your wagons and ready to go home. But you know, it would have been nice to see the wagons loading up and whatever, but I'm too late in the day for that. But yeah, I kept driving past and I saw the place and I thought, oh, that looks quite interesting. And that's literally all it is, buddy. But
I carry on doing what you're doing. Hence Sophie, you know that. I know that.
I should be up at about sort of 50 or 60 metres. I'm not going to be flying around people's heads or anything like that, you know. So you're not going to get registration numbers or anything because it's going to be too high up for you to see them all. So
I can't stop it. Or can I? Have I got a legal right to stop you? I'll ask that.
If I take off from there, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I could have just taken off and done it.
Yeah, and I ain't here.
So you know, I tend to gauge the situation, and if there was loads going on, I probably would have just put the drone up without interrupting you, because obviously you've got work to do and you don't want to be coming out here having a chat with me. But I happened to catch a gentleman walking down the ramp and I just shouted, you know, I'm going to put a drone up, and he said, I'll go and find someone that works there. So that was, no low altitude or anything like that, buddy.
What site are you going to put it on?
It will be going on YouTube. If you put Fahey into YouTube in a couple of days, your video will pop up.
Right.
What I'll also do, I'll do a 360-degree photograph and upload it onto Google Maps for you as well. So you'll have a nice over-the-head shot of the yard on Google Maps, buddy. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, sir. Wow, that went really well. To be fair, I'm quite impressed with that. So what I'm going to have to do is come over here a bit, because there's a few trees over the other side. So yeah, I think this is just going to be a quick one, because I am starting to lose the light a wee bit now. I'm trying to get me takeoff and landing strip sorted out, so that's that. But yeah, he was quite a nice gentleman. No problem at all. You know, can I stop you? No, well, crack on then. So yeah, I can't really say fairer than that. I did say that I wouldn't go too low and get registration numbers and that kind of thing. But then again, I don't ever do that kind of thing when I'm doing the videos. You know, I know there are some people that do that, coming a bit low and filming through the windows and whatever. And to be fair, if the interaction had gone a slightly different way, then I may well have come down a bit and, you know, just to prove the point that I can. Right, I will check on drone assist, everyone, before we start. There we are. Right, there we are. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on drone assist whatsoever to say that I can't fly here. So we're all good on that.
Take off.
Yay, that's a bit better. Right. Video is started. So, let's have a look over Fahey. It's quite a big site. Right, yeah, what I'm assuming is that front loader will load into each of those silos there, and then when a lorry drives in underneath there, it takes it all and mixes it all up in the tanks and spurts it all out into the back of there. You can see the top hopper there, which is going to be where the ready mix gets filled up from. And as I showed you a little bit earlier on, there's the concrete pump that will allows you to get a little bit higher and slightly further away with your reach. You know, if you've got a big warehouse floor or whatever, or a big slab of concrete that will be a warehouse floor, you would use that to put that out across the so that you've got maximum reach with sort of minimum effort. Alright, we've got another one there that's just finished cleaning, I think. So we've got the cleaning yard over there, look, he's just put in the but there's two of them down there, in fact, just cleaning out the back of the lorries there, look, which is quite easy. It's stood right up on the top, presumably with a hose pipe in there, to make sure that the inner drum is all nice and cleaned out. So they do a very, very good job of keeping them clean by the look of it. But yeah, this is, I hadn't realised actually quite how big this site is. Alright, there's an aggregate tip there as well by the looks of it. Presumably what that swing shovel there is for. Got some nice big 25-30 ton lorries possibly, maybe. There, so yeah, that's alright, that'll be the cement container, I would imagine. Bulk powder dry goods is what that'll be. I'm assuming that's for the cement that comes in. And there's possibly different types of sand and aggregate there. fine sand, 3/4 to dust, and something else, I'm guessing. This is the kind of time where it would be nice to have someone come out and actually have a conversation and say this is this, this is this, and this is that. But he didn't have too many problems with us filming. I did say that I would stay above roof height, which I have tried to do. There's lots and lots of old lorries and wagons back there. It's a scrap man's delight, that is. Oh, there's a boat down there as well, look. Doesn't look in too bad condition either, considering. Oh, my camera's just reset itself again. We've got a wagon now coming in there, look. So what's he doing then? Is he going in to get another load, is he? Yeah, it looks like he's going in for another load. This is sort of what I wanted to look at, really. That pile of sand and aggregate doesn't look as if it's going down too much at the moment. But I am genuinely interested on on how it works, because you don't get to see very many things happening like this. But anyway, that's pretty much Fahey's yard. So what I might try and do is get the video back over here. That's quite a massive yard actually, so what I'm going to do is, I was at 50 metres, so what I'm going to do is try and take it up. I'm up at 90, I'm up at 100 metres there now, so I'm going to get the photo for Google Maps a minute. As you can probably hear, my return to home has gone off.
Return to home.
So I'm going to bring it back. I did say that I would get a photo of Google Maps for them.
Home point updated.
And there we go, takeoff is permitted.
Take off.
I should be able to get a reasonable 360 degree for Google Maps as well. I might have to blur his face out of the video. I did say I would consider doing that. There's no privacy concerns or anything, because I was obviously filming from public, but as a courtesy I think I might blur his face out. Right, awesome, that's the photo. There wasn't a huge amount there to see really. But I think it's quite interesting how they it's all pre-mixed in the big drums and then just downloaded. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? Mixed in a big drum and then just pumped into the back of the other ones. I think that's quite interesting how they do that, really. But anyway, that's probably it for this video. I'm now headed back to the car. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hello everybody, just a quick outro to the video. The electrical interference just got worse and worse the further I walked up the road. So I'm going to have to kill that part of the video, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's just a quick one really to say, if you did like that video, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. If anybody's got any ideas on any buildings that are interesting on industrial estates around Cornwall, please do send me a message or drop any of your suggestions in one of the videos in the comments. And I'll do a feasibility study and have a look at doing any buildings that are suggested. The only thing really that's going to restrict me will be the drone flying. I've obviously got to stay within the drone laws. Anybody that is possibly going to suggest P.I.N.A.C for anything that I might be able to do, there may well be a problem with P.I.N.A.C Airport. There's a no-flight zone that stretches about 3 miles around P.I.N.A.C. So that could be a problem. But other than that, yeah, let me know of your suggestions and I'll look into it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.